And I would say, I agree with you, almost everybody has moments where they are going to be defensive because it's so hard.
Yeah.
You know? And some people have it where it's really a chronic issue.
Yeah, I mean, and the more it challenges our view of ourselves, I think that may be where, because it's like if I think I'm a good person or I think I'm generous or whatever, and somebody makes a comment, it's like, oh, that's not.
Yeah.
Right. Because it's it's really that. You found my Achilles heel. You found where, what I'm trying to keep other people from finding out. It's like, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. That person's
so
not
true.
really there. And, and I think that by normalizing this, it helps because we all do this. I mean, I know that the worst part, that my worst reactions are when somebody has nailed me square on. And it's like, oh, you're not supposed to know about that.
Right. Oh my gosh, I don't want to be seen.
Right.
Yeah.
And and it's this idea that, and if we can shift it to like you said, this isn't about this isn't about me. This is about what the other person is experiencing. And if I can change that to be, wow, thank you so much for giving me that information. It's very helpful, as opposed to our normal response. But I do hear you. It does take that momentary pause because, of course, it's our primal brain that's reacting and thinking that we're under threat when we're actually not, but we need to take that pause. So I know that you've been talking about this class, and that's part of the reason why I wanted you on this show right now, because I do think that, especially with what's going on in the world, it is almost the go-to position in a lot of areas, and it keeps us from connecting with each other. So I think your class is really timely. So can you please tell people more about it and how they can access it?
Great. So the course, I'm really excited about it. It's been fun. So it's 5 weeks, and we work on first your own defensiveness, and then we work on how to respond when others are defensiveness. So it does both sides. And the modules drop on Friday, and you have from Friday to Thursday to look over to watch the modules and listen to that week. And then on the Thursday, the following week, we go over the first module and we go breakout groups. And we practice it, and they're fun little practices. Like, one of them is you choose what are your two main phases of defensiveness, and you role play. I say, okay, I'm going to give you feedback, and I just want you to defend. Do not own it at all. So it's kind of just fun, If there are couples, last time we had like 5 couples in the course. And if there are couples, they have to be on separate computers because they're in separate groups. When we break them out, there's no couples in the same group, And so that makes it fun too. And it's just it's a lighthearted, well, it's fun. It's a way of learning. We normalize it, but it's also the feedback I've had is, I had one couple, they're like, we've been in therapy for 10 years and we learned more in 4 weeks than we did, in the past 10 years. I can't even tell you. And the individuals, we had several individual men who were on the call. We had women. It was a great mix. So it's a great course. I can't stress enough. If you struggle with defensiveness or it's impacting your life from somebody else, sign up. It starts the 22nd of September, and it's only 5 weeks, and it's super powerful. And I think the power is really in the group and in practicing these concepts. And so if you want to sign up, where you can go is it's on my website, which is Lisa Merlo-Booth, Lisa, M as in Mary, ERLO, B as in boy, OOTH, lisamerlobooth.com/defensiveness. Tackling Defensiveness.
Oh,
so
I love it.
LisaMerlo-Booth.com, Tackling Defensiveness.
Yeah, so please, because like I said, every one of us on the planet should be taking this course because
right. we should.
I mean, seriously, I mean, we, even, it's like, and it's like that couple was saying, it's being put in a position where you're with other people who are suffering, who are doing the exact same thing, so it's not,
right.
You're not alone. Yep. There's safety in numbers, and it really is a way to turn things around. And so, because the truth is, none of us are perfect, and when you get called out on those imperfections, it is going to hurt. But not being willing to hear about the impact of your behavior on others just adds insult to injury. And as we've been talking about, a better option is to learn how to take accountability for your mistakes, take steps to learn from them, and even possibly being grateful for the information. Although growth is painful. But hopefully you've learned a lot from today's show, and I hope that you will keep listening. And until next week, stay loving.